All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you guys because there's a lot going on. All right, let's see what's happening for you. I want to say the third week of October. Sagittarius, third week of October. Let's see the situation for Sagittarius, third week of October. What's the situation, please? This card, the Tower, by the way, guys, was popping and flashing at me throughout the whole entire time I was shuffling the deck. And I kept making sure that every time I shuffled, it wasn't at the top or the bottom or anywhere it could be found. And lo and behold, it's right there again at the bottom of the deck, the Tower. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about confusion, not knowing what the right direction is, the right path, or where to invest your future in within a relationship, a job, a company, a career, etc. Now, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, if this is work-related, not working with a team, not working well with a team, not knowing who to invest in with a team. If this is relationships, it's third party. It's not collaborating. It's not enjoying a third-party situation. You don't want it. You don't need it. You're like, who do I invest it? I do see right now, though, you are perhaps about to have some sort of shock, some sort of collapse. This is either a job loss or a relationship loss. And I was tempted to see the front card, and it was the Nine of Pentacles, which is being single. Now, this is for your betterment. You might not feel that way. You might not believe it, but this is definitely a blessing in disguise. This shock, this surprise. This is a fight that's gotten so bad that there's no coming back from it. All right, guys? So like I said, breakup, job loss, something. Something where your friendship is now over. It's just done. Hold on. I'm just going to bring the camera slightly down. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully it helped. But let's continue and see what's going on. What's coming in towards my Saggies, please? I have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. It's moving forward, focused, regardless of the positive and the negative. And I have the Five of Wands, where there's challenges, blocks, obstacles, and issues. See, these cards want to come back to me, back to back. The Two of Wands is telling me you're definitely going to do the new thing, regardless, whatever that is for you. You are definitely moving forward in your world, and you're going to do the next thing for the next chapter of your lives. All right? But I see the roadblocks. I see the obstacles. I see the issues. Regardless of them, though, Saggy, you're still on a mission. It's like you're on this train, right? And you know what the next stop is going to be. But in between the stops from where you started and where you're stopping, you're seeing a bunch of shit outside the window of the train, right? Whether it's positive or negative, you don't give a shit. You're not stopping until the next stop. And that's where you're going to get off. Because on the next stop is what you perceive to be your dream life or what you want in your life. So this is kind of what you're doing. And I feel like you believe that's out there because maybe you're at a crossroads right now. And you're like, as soon as you get to the next train station, you're out. You're done. You're moving forward with a new life. Whether you're feeling that, believing that, it's happening. What you don't see happening to Sagittarius, what is it that is the surprise coming to Sagittarius? I'm getting tongue twisted. Two of Cups. This is a coupling. This is a pair. This is somebody who feels like a soulmate. This is partnership. This person feels the same way as you do. I don't care what they're telling you. I don't care if they're faking the funk. I don't care if they're playing head games with you. They feel the same way as you. So if they haven't told you I love you and you love them, they feel the same way. So you guys are doing well here with this other person. Moreover, this could be a business partnership or somebody you're partnering up at work. You're moving forward slowly and steadily. You don't see this coming. So when you get off at the next train station, boom, this. What is the advice here for Saggy? I have an Aquarius card here. It is the only major arcana, so that makes me feel good. You're making choices and decisions for yourself right now, Sagittarius. A lot of free will. You're exercising it. And by doing this, you're starting to live your life. Now, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Star card, which is telling me remain positive and hopeful even though you're single, or you have to do something alone. You have to. You need a minute. You need a beat. You need a break. So it requires you doing something alone. Stay positive. I wonder what that means when we clarify it. All these cards are getting clarified, so stick with me. What is the outcome of the week, please? And in the clarifiers, we will get the details. Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So basically what you're doing, regardless of this partnership that you don't see coming, you're going to effectively, should I say it's effective? I wouldn't want to say it's effective. I want to say more like you don't give a shit. You're going to go and say and do something. More like say something. You're going to rationalize something. You're going to make something be logical, and then you're going to rush out and communicate this. Mainly, you're mentally detaching from something and moving forward. You're moving on, and you're doing this for your own personal sanity. All right, let me see what's going on here with this Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify this. The Nine of Pentacles is here. Again, being single. Not collaborating, not third-partying this. So now you're just trying to lie low, make wise decisions. So proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you. My little Saggy babies. What is the Five of Wands and Chariot? Oh, let me tell you something, Saggy. You, mutable signs and cardinal signs, you're getting your shit together, and I love it. Because when we go through eclipses, people hang on for dear life, like the jaws of death, right? Or the jaws of life. You're like holding on and you're not letting go of something that no longer serves you. In your case, I think in the beginning, it was a little rough and tough, right? But I think now you're flowing. I think you're going along with the changes. Even though you feel left out in the cold, because I do see this coming. You will feel left out in the cold, but it's going to be snap, snap. It's going to change. It's not going to stay this energy. These are fives. These are the challenges, the blocks, the obstacles, maybe the financial crunch, maybe feeling left out in the doghouse. You're like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to go to the next train station. And let me tell you the chills that I got, guys. The friggin' chills. And this is why I use two different decks. When I get the same card in the same position from a second deck, 78 cards each deck, the mathematical probability is rare. So for me, it's when the universe is doubling down the message. You are in your chariot. You have taken control of your life. Regardless of the positive and the negative forces outside, you are remaining focused. You have the keys. You're not giving them to anybody who's going to drive you crazy. And in the other deck, you have the chariot again. Okay, there's some shit going on outside. There's like explosions and fights and life falling apart. The universe is universing outside the windows, but you have control. And I love that. You're taking control. This is why I'm so proud of you guys. Because you know it's temporary. You're still staying that positive, or, that keeping that life force within you. What is the Two of Cups, please? I love this. Right now, it seems like the world is on fire for you, but this is something good. This is for your betterment. What is the Two of Cups? I guess you're choosing between people, or there is whoever backup person was, it's turning out to be a well blended happy family thing, because this is the two combination cards you ever want to see in regarding to love. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The 2 goes to the 10. 5 are yours, 5 are theirs. You clink and clank together and you make 10. This is a blended happy family. They're into you, you're into them, their external environments, you're in external environments. It's all a big blend. You found your happy place with your happy person, and they feel the same way. It's mutual. Bye-bye to the breadcrumbs. I don't know. Some of you, I'm feeling bye-bye to the mental abuse too from a last relationship. What is the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, please? Some of the cards I just saw on the deck when I just split them. I didn't like it. You've taken too much, more than you should have, Sag. What is the Star and the Nine of Pentacles? All right. See, all of this did happen to you for a reason. See the Wheel of Fortune back here? And the Tower, the boom, the collapse, the shock, the awe, all of that happened so you would shift. Shift from the position you were in, because no way was the universe gonna let you stay in a place where things were toxic, where things were, deleterious, or where things were just like poison for you. All right? So in your advice, it's saying maybe you need a minute to be single, but stay positive and hopeful. You need more information. And as you're getting this information, trust that this is all happening for your benefit. Now, the fates are working on your behalf. For me, that is like a fat ass Jupiter card, which is your planet. But Jupiter is the planet of luck. But this card, the Wheel of Fortune, with the 3 fates working on your behalf, they're helping you not stagnate. They're helping you not get stuck. They're helping you move forward in life. This is amazing. What is the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, please? Now, if this isn't you rushing in to communicate something, and when I say communicate, it's abrupt. It's like bleh. It comes out of your mouth as like a statement. It's like saying, I quit, or I'm done with this relationship, or I want to marry you, or I'm in love with you. It's a statement piece, but it just comes out abruptly and fast. So what is the Queen of Swords? If you're not doing this from a rational point of view, because that's what I see there, it's somebody else who's doing it, who could be another female in your life. Yeah, somebody's rushing into end stuff. You're rationalizing something and that's it. And goodbye. And this is your card, a Saggy card, Temperance. After this comes this. This is balance. This is inner peace. This is tempering yourself. This is recalibrating your inner compass to point you on your path towards your true north. We can only do that when we're tempering ourselves. And if it's not you, then on a subconscious level, you are doing this, or the universe is helping you do this. We all need this. This isn't just like a blank whatever card. This is a big, important card. It's huge. It helps us make those right decisions. It helps course correct us, helps us put us on our right path. Guys, those of you who are doing the extended readings, if you have any problems whatsoever with the purchase of it or being part of it or whatever, let me know. Email me at elpistarot.com, at gmail.com. I feel like for those of you who are purchasing outside of the U.S. might have issues. I'm not sure, but let me know. But let's see. What are we going to be reading about for the extended? And the extended is mostly about love and the person that you're thinking about, what they're doing, what they're feeling, what their plans are. And I love these 2 cards that you got. Trust is here. That was the Wheel of Fortune, where you got to let them do what they're doing here right now. Even the Tower, you need to trust it's for your betterment, because they're trying to bring you something in. So let's see what they're going to say in detail in the extended. It's safe for you to love. This new person, here they are. Let's see if it gets repeated in the extended. Oh, yes. Last but not least, please take these cards with a grain of salt. It is spiritual as fuck advice. Sagittarius. What do we have for our little Sagittarius? Sagittarius, please. I think my thumb had it with the shuffling. Sag, please. The universe is your sugar daddy. I knew it. That is the Wheel of Fortune. Hold on. What are we saying here? We've all spent enough of time feeling tucked by or fucked by the universe to assume it's time we got showered with some real dope shit. Spend today letting the universe treat you like the arm candy you are. The simple act of changing your vibe to one of receiving and thanking the universe for all its cosmic bling will do the trick. Your mantra today is bring it, Papa. I love this. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. Everyone else, I'll see you over at Extended.